All right. Jesus Christ, you got a lot of cops on duty. Good work, Viv. I know you played a big role in that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of people did with Chef One. Haley's a big part of that too.
Yeah, Maxwell's been fucking amazing with that.
Holy shit. It's kind of crazy. Things have kind of flopped in the opposite direction.
Damn it. Is Maxwell drunk already?
You know you have a week, right?
Oh, a week for what?
Well, CG's coming back from vacation on next Friday.
Good.
Yeah. So, you prepared? Shift 2 ready for that?
Yeah, that's why I'm crippling all of LSPD and Shift 2 so BCSO can deal with it. That's actually the master plan. You know what I mean?
All right.
Then after that, yeah, I got the memo on that. So after that happens and they're shot relentlessly, I will then start hiring again.
All right, easy.
Because my whole thing is I will not, like, basically I think we just need to beat morale all the way into the ground further than it could possibly go. And then that's when we lift everything back up.
Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, scratch what I just said.
Wait, so we're not doing that?
Yeah, no, you got some time. You got time.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, I think we sent 200 to 250,000 last week for moonshine, and the idea behind it was, so if you don't know this already, after a couple weeks of being in the, things keep switching with the way that budgeting works. One day G6 is making $5,000 an hour base. Next day it's $15,000 an hour. Things are moving around all the time. There's no good way for us to track budgeting, so we've come up with a way to do so by piling a bunch of cash and then earmarking it. One of the things we want to earmark is anytime you do an arrest, the county doesn't make any money for it. I'm trying to, the senator, let's call it, is getting a list of things we're requesting, and part of that is going to be seeing some of the money from y'all's arrest.
My bad. I'll leave.
Yeah, give us a minute, Hannah. I'll give you a call when I'm done.
We used to get money, like, so the way it worked is, let's say you arrest someone, 25% would go into the county budget, and now that 25% goes to the LSPD, which I think is a good thing from one aspect, but I want you guys to understand from the aspect of the voter base and the people, demonstrably, there is no objective reason for there to be value. You guys aren't bringing value to the people. Am I making sense with what I'm saying? That's not supposed to be shade, but rather how the system's kind of loopy. Yeah.
I'm not good with like finance stuff, so I don't know what any of that just meant. I'm gonna be real.
If you go and arrest someone from like let's say you stop a bank robber, right? The LSPD, the county does not have a financial gain from that. You are not saving the county any money. You're kind of saving like the local thing, right? So we're trying to push up incentives where we can then go point out to the people like, hey, the police are bringing you value, right? And the idea behind this is if the everyday person can see value coming from the police department, I think that can start to close the gap. Whether it's people stop putting money in the banks with the potential of them losing it, and y'all, if you, let's say, stop a bank robbery from happening, them actually seeing like the benefit, like whether it's like a note, like an email that comes on their phone that says, hey, LSPD just stopped this Fleeca bank from getting hit and saved you $20,000. I think now all of a sudden you're going to have a little bit more receptiveness, right? So that's kind of what I meant by the statement is like objectively outside of just saying, hey, we're safe. The unfortunate reality is it's mostly locals that are getting saved by the police department, and I'm trying to transition away from that.
Okay.
So in regards to kicking money back, we're trying to match whatever moonshine rates go down. We're trying to match it and give it back to you guys. Spend it as you see fit. We did it with TRT today because I know they've been making big strides, and that's kind of, this isn't going to be an everyday thing, but like when you hit these big milestones, we want to try to give the money we can back to the PD. And I guess my question here is, are there other activities y'all are doing where you could use some cash and we could bake some incentivization in? And I want to be very clear. I don't want to turn it into some like quota thing, but rather y'all did something great. Here's some money.
Do you guys have anything? Do you guys have any ideas with that? I don't think
not off the top of my head.
It doesn't necessarily need to be arrest either, correct?
Right.
You know, well,
Yeah.
I guess if it's coming, the money's coming from arrest, but if we have extra money, some sort of, I don't know, we could put our heads together on something.
Yeah, like if you, maybe the best way to do it is if you think so, like either a division or a set of offices have done something above and beyond, we'll cut some bonuses. That's probably the best way to put it. Right?
Okay.
So the key point here being there not being a metric, but something where some, either a division or a set of offices goes above and beyond. We'd love to be notified so we can give them a bonus.
Okay. I'm sure we could go away and think on it and come up with some ideas.
All right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like maybe officers that are actually being FTOs and taking cadets out.
Would that help?
Give us a minute,
Does
Peach.
PNT?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to give
okay, sure.
bonuses to PNT offices? Like are offices incentivized by cash? Maybe that. Let me start with that.
Not currently.
No.
Okay.
You're
What would
asking
they?
If they personally are, or if they are current, because they're not currently.
We're not paying out, but I mean,
No.
is that so? I guess would that be an incentive out in the field for you, Maxwell?
It was a thing in the past for FTOs. Sometimes they get burnt out, so having an incentive. I think Avery mentioned yesterday, maybe getting an actual like uniform for FTOs for when they're out. So it's something like different, unique to have them kind of stand out, look forward to, or just something to mix it up a little.
So real quick, the uniform issue is kind of complicated right now. We've been, I can't say too much, but
that's fine. Yeah, I just mentioned, she mentioned it to me last night. Besides that, I mean, that's something I could talk to Avery about, obviously, because she's the PNT lead for all shifts now. It did used to be a thing.
Wait, why wasn't it Maxwell?
Years ago,
oh no!
FTOs were given bonuses for, the amount of hours they took PPOs out or whatever, cadets. So.
Oh my God! They
we
keep
could talk about
shooting themselves in the foot.
If that's even something we'd want to offer, because we don't want people doing it just for the money either, right? I don't think any of my officers would do that, but just throwing it out there.
I got you. Okay. Is there anything with PNT that, like, aside from money, that would be helpful? Like areas that can be closed off for when you're doing training? I don't know if you guys do pursuit training or anything along those lines, like ways that we can block it out. Like, I don't know, like the airport, or get your vehicles, or even...
Obviously, the streets are better than the airport when you're doing pursuits, because calling the same 3 streets at the airport rather than, actual streets in like Sandy, Grapeseed, or even the city here, obviously, because we're in the city. And that's a potential thing.
I'm gonna pull Peters aside for a sec. Hey, did they know about the Hank stuff? Or are you keeping that till it's ready?
Are you saying the canines?
Yeah.
We're.
Is he showing it right now?
No, I think he's pulling people
I mean,
into the ISO office and giving them ISO daps.
think we're
No
really
way.
fucking far out from even having that inside of the
Okay.
LSPD, to be 100% honest.
Okay. Yeah.
Just said, is Maxwell drunk already yet?
No, listen. I've had a lot of coffee
You don't
today.
drink on duty, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have
Oh.
energy drinks, but today I had like
All right.
3 cups of coffee.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Peter said a little bit too much, so
Oh, he
Yeah.
did.
Oh.
That's
yeah. He does that sometimes. I don't know why he keeps playing with fire.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys cook on that. Like, obviously,
Okay.
beyond like monetary, there's things that, you know, I'll give you an idea, right? EMS came to me earlier today, and they're looking for a what is it called? Like emergency helicopter, right? So they can help people in Mount Chiliad, et cetera, et cetera. So if there are things that you think might be helpful for you, we can start looking to see if we can get some of that stuff sorted out. None of those things are guaranteed or have come with a timeline on it, but
Okay.
there are things that we can try to argue for, right? So I'm sure you've heard some rumors around the hallways about some things that might be coming through. Even with those things, like, I have an idea what the status is, but it's not something I'm going to openly talk about just because it gets people overly excited before it's ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, easy. So Avery's doing PNT for shift 2 or for all of PNT?
She is PNT for all 3 shifts. I'm shift 1 lead, and then she, I think, is shift 2 lead. I'm not sure if she's gonna talk to somebody else. And then shift 3 is Maple.
All right, easy. Feel free to have a chat with them. Let them know that we're like at your disposal. We got a lot more time on our hands when it comes to legislative writing because most of our stuff's already sorted out.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
Buddy,
cool.
just eager to get out there today.
There she goes.
All right.
Well, it's her birthday, so.
It is her birthday.
We should catch up sometime too, Maxwell. I'd like to pick your brain how things are going.
Honestly, I am like 12 things at one.
All right,
12
perfect.
things at
So how are
once.
things going?
Honestly, it's been going
Trust
good.
me, I can make whatever happen, whatever you need. I can make happen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to think on that. Yeah, I can definitely think up some stuff that would be either fun or,
Yeah.
People like different, change, and
we
we don't like the same boring stuff. I think the officers we have right now are really good and deserve something a little different, right?
I agree. And I think even the way that the vibes of the shift 1 meeting is going would be nice to see replicated in the next shift. Obviously, it's a different beast, right? But from my own observation, it sounds like this is the hot zone right now and not so much the next one, right? And
Yeah, I'm gonna probably talk to Avery about maybe helping her get people their evaluations to get.
Yep. All right, perfect.
Did everyone leave?
No, I got rid of him so we could talk.
Okay.
So, okay, I wasn't sure. The reason I asked, by the way, is I was going to use that as an example of things we could, if they have ideas, right? Like, I don't know, like a fucking, whatever it might be, it doesn't hurt to ask because we can at least prioritize it and bring it forward, and then whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like that shit's like a couple of months out from happening.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's actively being worked on, but is the details, from what I understand, is details soon. And then I think realistically, without I don't I don't necessarily want to bring that up because
No, we don't have to go into details.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't looking into details of it, but rather, I was going to bring it up an example of things to ask for without a timeline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, so.
Yeah, 100%.
Before your head popped, I gave an example of the EMS request. We want a helicopter, right? Now, I can ask for it. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. right? And get the legislation in because it's not in our hands, right? It could be like one, for all we know, something could be like a week and it can be, you know,
Yeah,
come through. It
100%.
could be 6 months, but pretending nothing is possible is not a good idea either, right? So, all right,
Yeah, actually,
I'll see you in a sec. Is everyone head popping? Oh. Mm. I wonder if it's the room. He head popped 5 times. Yeah, we got to pull him aside. There we go. All right.
Mayor.
Oh, Nino.
Hey.
I thought it was.
I told Tilly that you ran out. You were screaming, yelling, and you ran out the front door, and then she ran out there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you might want to call her.
Oh my god.
I could,
Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I just kind of ended with so like EMS requested a helicopter, right? So that they can do things. Obviously, we don't know what that kind of timeline is going to look like, but I don't think we should be taking those sort of ideas off the table because certain things might be easy to deliver while other things aren't. That's kind of outside of my scope, but what isn't is, you know, pushing the requests up, if that makes sense. So, all right, easy.
yes.
Okay.
you know what we could do? I could talk to the chief, and then we actually need to do a
with the PNT stuff. Maxwell said she'll talk to the other PNT leads and kick back up.
I do think we need to have we honestly need to have a command meeting. We haven't had a command meeting since we've kind of like taking over the positions we have, and I think we need to do that. But in the next command meeting, I will bring all that up as well. If there's anything that we could put our heads together and think of that would make sense. I'm not opposed to it at all.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
there's
Hell yeah.
supposed to be one this weekend, no? I
is
I
there?
can't make it.
We could, I mean, we could always, if you can't make it, we could always find a time to meet with you, whether
Yeah.
it's inside, outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's fine. If I've got anything that I would like bringing up, I'll have a think and let you guys know.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
I don't even know what day it is. I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
It's Friday.
Friday night.
It is?
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was on duty until like 5 in the morning last night
Oh
working on
my
shit.
god.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh
Working
yeah,
in the
you said you were going to
shadows.
be awake later, and then what time did you end up waking up?
Fuck, like 11 p.m. and I kind of fucking did a bunch of shit that I can't necessarily talk about here.
Mm.
But
What?
oh, big
Huh.
big things.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. All right. If I'm not needed any further, then
Yeah.
I'll.
All right.
get
Yeah,
back
I was
out there,
waiting
but
for
I'll
like
have a
someone to
think.
break the ice
oh.
for leaving.
Yeah, this
I-
is
real
Yeah,
quick.
because all the
Yeah,
head
okay,
pops,
yeah.
it's like I don't know what's happening.
Right?
Yeah, this place has
Yeah.
been killing me. Real quick, I have put in
Hey,
something
what's
to
going on,
talk
babe?
about other, just to keep you guys in the loop. I put something in with other high command to see if we could do something about people getting 900 months for shooting cops. I think we're gonna try to do. Basically, what we're gonna try to do is the fines should not waiver, but 900
Bro,
months for
I love.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who got
Yeah.
900 months?
Well, it's not 9. I'm exaggerating. It's 600. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it
yeah.
gets up there. Some people have been known to get
Yeah.
up to like 800-ish.
Yeah.
I
Hold
think.
on.
Ilya had his gun came back to like 4 shootings yesterday.
Well, that's a different story. It's more
Yeah.
like, I mean, there was a situation with the Cypress boys the other day where they shot down they shot at like 14 cops, and the
there's-
charge, what is it?
there's
Is it
no cap.
40 months? Well, yeah, I don't want there to be a cap on fines because
Mhm.
fuck you. But
Okay.
the cap on time, I don't know if we're gonna have
Yeah.
something implemented within the MDT, but we're currently working on something for that. So I just want to give you a heads up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty then.
All right.
I've,
Thank you
perfect.
guys.
Have you gotten
Thank you.
Peach a thing so I can start sending her money?
Peach, you got your thing?
Yeah.
You're getting money,
Nothing.
Peach?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
money for Taurus?
No, the event stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
Wait, have you guys done it yet?
Oh.
We are currently working on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We've been so
Alright.
swamped. We had a bunch of people leave. But
Oh, right. Okay.
it's
Yeah,
been,
yeah.
Alright.
it feels like there's whatever. Yeah.
I still need money for that Taurus, by the way, but you said to me later.
Oh,
also, I'm
yeah.
trying to hire a
Sorry,
new
Tilly.
receptionist
Ah!
right now.
Well,
Could you
just
give me
dance
keys?
with-
Could you get her keys and
Okay,
stuff?
okay,
and give
okay.
me-
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
if
it.
you could,
Okay.
that'd be great. I think
Okay.
you have the details.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Did you do it right now?
Well, I gotta meet her first. I'm not just gonna give
What?
somebody keys
Oh.
without meeting them.
Okay,
What-
sure. I'll bring her in.
Okay, bring her in. The mayor. This will be good for the mayor. Sorry, Tilly, I lied to you. He didn't go anywhere. He was hiding behind the desk, and you just
Oh.
ran out. And I didn't have the heart to tell you because I thought it was funny.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Thank you
go
for that. I
unless you guys
appreciate it.
need anything, and I'll
Yep.
think of some stuff.
All right, easy.
I'll get a list together.
Okay.
All right, let me know if you guys need me. Have a good one.
All right, easy.
See you later.
Peter, Peters, we gotta talk. All right, I got some things I need to
I
take
got-
care of.
Yeah, I'll give you a call. Actually, give me a call.
store-
Do you have other shit you're gonna be taking care of?
Come on
Yeah,
in,
we need
come
to
on in,
talk
come
Open
sooner
on
the
than
in.
door.
later if we can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a call as
Alright,
soon as I'm done with
see.
this.
Alright.
then.
Easy.
Sorry. Okay, here's our new receptionist, Bambi.
All right.
I'm Bambi.
Sorry.
Let me lock it. No worries.
All right. Take care, Maxwell.
Thanks, you too.